Hello and welcome to a very special Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the Dom, one of the OG One-Year War suits, best known for the piloting team or ace team of the Tri-Stars. But in Gundam Battle Operation, it is a ground-only 300 cost general. There is the Rick Dom, which is space only, but it's a slight variation. We have a ballistics resistance of 17, a beam resistance of 11, a melee resistance of 12, which is not bad for this level, a range strength of 5, a melee strength of 25, a movement speed of an outstanding 140, and a thrust gauge of 55. For parts, we have close range 11, medium of 8, and long range of 4. I believe it is also a melee priority 2 unit. If this was melee priority 3, it would be a true monster, and it already is a pretty good suit. For ranged weapons, we have the giant bazooka for your stun potential and just the basic Zaku machine gun. Resist the urge in this suit to use the Zaku machine gun. It will do it no good, trust me. We got the Heat Saber, which basically looks like a giant Nerf bat. If you're old enough, you know what I'm talking about. And a Spread Beam, which within a limited range can cause a stagger of a unit. It doesn't do any damage, but it can stagger, which can be useful in pinch situations. For skills, we have Leg Shock Absorber, Emergency Evasion System, Enhanced Tackle, which gives a 50% increase to attack and 5% increase to distance. That's nice to have. High Performance Balancers, Melee Combo Controller, Leg Special Buffer, and Anti-Blast Stabilizer. I'm going to be quite honest, this suit is simple, yet even now, it's a pretty tough suit. Yeah, there's a lot of suits that hover around there that have a lot more armaments, skills, and options, and it can be quite tough to deal with them, but this suit's just straight good in most of the time. When you can use it at this cost, it will perform well, especially if you happen to be an aggressive player. It does have a nice version of a support, which I've done in the past, the Dom Heavy Armed, which plays very similar, but it also builds on it with more armaments. So for a support player who might want to be more melee-centric and aggressive, that's a good option. But this suit, I can tell you, is a fantastic suit, and one worth getting to grips with, especially at that cost. So let's see how it does in a match to come.
Hello and welcome to another special match with, well, one of my favorite suits, the Dom. Let me get this a little bit closer. There we go. This is one of my favorite suits, and this is a fairly action-packed match, I gotta say. It's one of the suits that plays into my my play style. So we're gonna start the match out right by grabbing B. And this is also one of the more frustrating matches that I played in a while. I have never been smacked so much by my own team members as this match had been. So I'm going to start it out by moving in here to help number 3 out. We got a nice counter. Going to get that little bit of a damage in there. And here comes the Jim Raid, I can't ever remember the name of. I love that he was able to dodge through that after the initial stagger there. Oh well, happens to the best of us. Oh, and there's the Gundam. Whoa! So, just one of those things. Oh, I should have had that counter. Just straight up, whatever. And, whoop. There we go. He's down. So yeah, this match turned into one hell of a thing. I don't know how he hit me there, but you'll see. It's a brutal match as things go. So again, bringing the pride to the Tri-Stars, you know. making them happy, showing them what a Dom can really do. Since I don't think they actually got a lot of time in the Dom. And there we go. So yeah, this is one of those matches where it's just like, what the hell? So I'm gonna hang back while I'm waiting for Tradition to fall. Miss my shot there. 1, 2. I don't remember if he gets killed by that. But I'm going to do a little bit of dodging with the Federation's version of the Dom. And we'll come in and not be able to finish him off just yet, but there's a guy on my right, so I'm going to move over here, drop that in there. Immediately, he dodges out but takes the damage. Gotta love it. Dodge away, Shazam. And it is just a pain when you're constantly going with being shelled by the 2 damn supports. I gotta say, the balancing of this one is a bit shit, I'll be honest. Not gonna be nice. They did a poor job. But hey, that's life sometimes. So, it's fairly even. The team's suitably aggressive, maybe a little too aggressive, and the traditional battle operation bit of, well, you know, it doesn't always go for your side. Hell, it doesn't go for my side 90% of the time. It just tends to go, they hit even though they were nowhere near each other. Always fun. So a bit of a rock and a hard spot right here. I'm going to smack him in the face with a round. I'm going to try to move over and help my guy here. And it is... I got hit by my guff. Cool. Great. Everybody loves it. So I see this going on. So I'm going to shift over to try to help. And I'm going to have to dodge because the Gundam is a pain in my butt. And I'm going to have to keep dodging because I'm having to fight these 2-on-1 situations. Go ahead and just take that annoyance out. And I get stuck on something. I am not even sure what I was stuck on at that point. So I'm going to come over here and help with the 2 timing of the Gundam. He deserves what he gets. And get stuck on that because my dude is standing there. Great, thanks. It was a frustrating match, and rewatching it's not making me any happier. But it does show how all dang tough the freaking Dom is. So we're gonna drop in, and we're gonna try to drop us fire support. Now, 90% of the time, this doesn't work for me. So, I'm going to try to drop it there, but my man isn't going to be able to survive, and I called this in a little too eagerly. So they've got a guy coming up on me, so what I'm going to try to do is immediately back around. He's going to get me anyways. But he doesn't do that much damage. So, I'm going to hit him with that, go for that. He's going to manage to magically... This guy is magic. He's been able to dodge up so many things. And then he finally dies. Thank you, Guff. Well, I'm going to try to move in to help my man here. Trying to hold my fire, so... I'm gonna have such a... I just decide at this point to charge him and kill him. Just outright get it over with. And I see our gun cannon here. So I'm gonna try to take a poke at him. But he's got a guy right there to kind of help him out. And of course it's the Gundam. And I see support fire, so I'm gonna back out. And I look up and I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna take that kill. And, oh boy, so here's our little raid friend. Gonna catch him with that, get him with that, charge into him to try to hold him in place, catch him with that, even though it looked really, really shady. And he's gonna get a counter. I'm gonna just chirp or bounce right out. Mischarge, because of course. And we're gonna exchange there. I'm gonna grab those points. And I keep expecting my guy to get in there, and he just kind of lingered. So, you know, a couple deaths we've had so far. It's been a little frustrating. But again, it also does show you how tough the unit is and how aggressive you can really get with the Dom. Which is fitting for the Tri-Stars. I still think it's a fairly good unit, even if you gotta deal with some of the true and utter bullshit out there. Take his shield off, he's gonna dodge out. I'm gonna miss my swipe. I'm gonna come back in, get him there, go with the double, get him down, get some extra damage, but not quite be able to seal the deal there. And I know for a fact, oh, I got him with the last minute shot. And I try to come in and manipulate my abilities. Get hit from behind. Ow. And there we are. Fittingly dueling against the GM that's basically a Dom in the game. No victory here. So, 3 board spots and 3rd place. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.